Are you guys waking up here? Are you guys waking up? You found this video for the right reason. I want to tell you that don't click away, because you have literally clicked on this video, and I know that this video is for you. You have been struggling with something very, very deep. Deep-rooted trauma, deep addictions, and all of these things that we're all dealing with are all a part of this collective. And I'm here for you. I've been there. I've gone through it. I'm making this video for you. Because when I was going through it, I couldn't find videos that really could help me understand myself at a deep level. Now, I used to be so angry every day. I'd get angry. I'd get triggered over the smallest little things. I would always be inside my head. My heart would always be racing. I'd be clammy. I'd be all sweaty because I was all anxious and stressed all the time. And the moment that I had realized that I do have control over my own thoughts, or at least how I respond to my thoughts, then everything started to shift within my life. There's something called the reticular activating system within our brains. And it's kind of like along the same lines of confirmation bias. Now, if you know, then you know. Now, like when you buy a new car, let's say just a red Honda Civic, then you're going to start seeing all these red Honda Civics. That's your brain automatically scanning and finding red Honda Civics and saying, hey dude, look, red Honda Civic. Why are there so many of them now? They've always been there, but now your brain is starting to understand that there are all of these red Honda Civics everywhere. And that's kind of a great example to lead into the way that we think. If we think about negative thoughts all day, we think about what we can't have, we think about how we're not worthy enough, our brain is going to confirm that we are not enough. We don't have the ability to do any of that because our brain is already confirmed it, saying that, hey, you can't do this, you don't believe it. You know, now I want you to take that same philosophy and flip it around. You're going to have the greatest day today. You are so successful, you're so healthy. You are going to have the best day today. You're going to be able to turn everything around within your life. And instead of trying to see the negative in everything to try to fix it, I guess, just let it be and look at the positive of everything. And a good explanation for this is like when I quit drinking. I used to drink 1.5 of vodka every day. Got up to 300 pounds. I was in this vicious cycle of just drinking vodka nonstop, all day, every day. I had the worst sweats and shakes. I never thought I would ever get out. I was stuck. Thought I was going to die. But I didn't. I ended up losing that 100 and something pounds, but I relapsed. And it's because that whole time that I had quit, I was still thinking about when I could have my next drink, if I'm going to be able to have my next drink, knowing that when I have a drink, that it doesn't stop. This is for all you losers out there. Cheers. And since then, I had tried maybe a few thousand more times, right? Every single day I would try, or I would have a few successful attempts, maybe a month, maybe a few weeks, sometimes 6 months. It would always slip back. And it's because I hadn't changed my wiring within my brain on how I view alcohol. And so I started to shift and telling myself that, yes, I can drink whenever I want because I could, right? I was not going to let myself down if I did drink because I could have it whenever I wanted. But now I'm telling myself I just don't want the alcohol. I can have it right now. I just don't want it. And the thing is, I learned that and I applied that to everything in my life, and it has completely transformed it. So I wanted to share that story with you because I wanted to give you hope, understanding that like I've been through my ringers. I've gone through a lot of different things, And it's not the same as what you've gone through. But I know that addictions and struggles and mental issues, mental health, it's a collective thing. And if you understand the quantum field at any sense, then you understand that we are all vibrational beings, and the way that our energies can affect all of the outcomes. If we show up angry or we show up with a bad vibration, bad vibe, people are going to feel that. They might not consciously know it, but they feel it. Just like somebody walks in the room and you can automatically feel if it's a good or a bad vibration. And understanding that at a deep level, being able to turn it around and create positive vibrations, positive vibes, helping people, lighting other people up, and sharing your experiences and sharing your authenticity with other people to allow them to also share their authenticity and who they are. Because for me, that was a breaking point. That was like a key almost, allowing me to be free, is releasing my story. I held my story in from drinking from everybody for my whole life. And then finally, January 11th, 2024, I quit. And then I had this awakening and I did the most soul searching. I have done so much deep-rooted trauma repair and recovery, and I've turned a lot of things around in my life. And I'm not going to say it was easy. It's hard. Every day is a new challenge. Every week is a new challenge. And I'm learning that every challenge, you feel it building, right? Like you have all of these things going on and you feel this tension building within yourself. Like you need to either run away, drink, or numb, or hide, get away. But no. Realizing that this tension, this anxiety kind that we're feeling, this energy that we are feeling, is us standing on the ledge of a cliff to our new life. It's the beginning of us jumping through a portal to a new, better life. Most people will get to that edge. They feel that pressure, but then they end up backing down. They go backwards and then resort to who they used to be, who they know was comfortable. They're still struggling. They're still getting angry and they're still getting triggered, right? But it's the known. They've been there and done that. So I want you to kind of think of that in a way where all challenges are being presented for you. They are literally God's way of knocking on your door and saying, hey, I know you can do this. I know it's uncomfortable, but I believe in you. I am in you. I got your back. I'm here with you. We can do it together. Whatever you want to believe, just know that there is something greater than ourselves to allow us to get through whatever we need to get through. We just have to believe. And once you start to believe, you'll start to win. So one last thing that I wanted to touch on is the fact that you are still here. You're still here watching this video. I am so proud of you. So proud. You are so worthy of doing anything that you put your mind to. And I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I know that you have the ability to do it when you believe. Because when you believe, you're going to win. So continue doing what you're doing. I see you. I hear you guys in the comments. I want to make sure that we can build this community together. I want to really make a difference in this world. So on the next video, I'm going to be talking about how important our gut is to our overall health and how our gut directly affects the way that we feel and how we act, because our gut is our second brain. And if we have a leaky gut, we have a leaky mind. If we have a leaky mind, how are we going to do all of these practices that I'm talking about? We can't. We've got to fix our gut, fix our health, be the best version of ourselves. And again, it all just goes back to a little bit every single day. always constantly understanding that we have control over ourselves and we're able to do such great things once we believe. I love you guys.